be comfortable with me and show me that nobody cares. I mean, they care about me and stuff, but they don't care if I have a bag on my side, or a catheter, or a permanent IV sewn into my heart. That's just life. Who cares? I'm still their fun aunt, and no matter what, they're there for me, I'm there for them. Because they've been so embarrassed about it. They made me realize that that's what's keeping me living, and nobody else is gonna make fun of me or anything about that. I have horrible health and immune system. It doesn't allow me to heal. So I've got huge open wounds all on my legs and my stomach that are bleeding, and it's a horrible sight. And I have to live with that. And we thought 5 years ago that it was going to heal and be done, and I've been fighting with those wounds for 5 years. And because of that, I couldn't do therapy because any movement would make me bleed. And by not moving, my legs are now locked up. My ankles, they won't move at all. They stick straight out. And I can't sit up because it pulls too much on my hips. So I'm in my bed 24/7 until those wounds heal and I can have surgery again. But in my bed, I do so many things. Just, I've gotten into craft things just so that I can keep myself occupied and not think about the crash and losing my mom. But even though during the day I try not to think about it, it haunts me every night. Every night I go to bed and the entire accident replays in my head, from the driver swerving and seeing the headlights move from one side to the next, coming right at us, and my mom swerving to try and avoid it, to her screaming out loud, "Hold on," and shit, and the impact. And then, boom, everything's silent. And I hear my brother and my sister screaming and crying for help. And then, the 2:12 of the clock, nothing in the car worked, but 2:12 was flashing on the clock. And that's, I hope, doesn't happen the rest of my life, but because of these past 8 years, every night it replays. And what gets me is that the driver did this to our entire family. And he got 10 years in jail. And in 2 years, when he's supposed to get out, I very well could still be laying stuck here in bed and not being able to move yet or get out. And to think that he's supposed to do his time and get out. But I think I've done my more than enough time for myself, health-wise. And I'm not getting out anytime soon. Yeah, it's not like jail because I have family and can do anything I want in the house, but I can't get out. I guess more of the story you have to talk with my dad because a lot of it I was in and out of a coma, so I can't remember what happened. But he'll fill you in on the rest that he can. Just remember, all of this happened because a guy decided that he could drive home drunk. And in doing that, he ruined dozens of people's lives. Because it's not just family that he hurt. He put my sister, my brother-in-law, me, and my brother in the hospital. All of us, every single one of us was in the hospital. And he did that. And he thought he was just driving home. And even worse is that it was his fourth offense. But even if it's your first time driving drunk, it could still ruin people's lives. Because it's not just our family that's hurt. It's every friend of ours. Every relative. Everybody. Because the world would be a better place with my mom here. So just remember, anytime you have yourself or a friend thinks it's okay, that they're not drunk, they can still drive. Don't do it. I don't want another family to go